Hello, my name is Amy, and recently I was watching a Todd Fun video on YouTube in which he used the Presto Burger, which is a 1960s and 70s kitchen appliance that was used to make incredibly juicy hamburgers that were supposedly perfect size and shape. That reminded me of another Presto appliance, the Presto Hot Dogger, which is something from my youth. This device is different from the burger maker in that it doesn't just heat the hot dog, it electrocutes it. That's right, it electrocutes the hot dog. So, what we've got here is a Presto Hot Dogger that I got off of eBay for, I think, 12 bucks. It's probably from the late 70s. On the back it says, National Presto Industries Incorporated, Eau Claire, Wisconsin, USA, electric hot dog cooker, 120 volts, 1500 watts. Base unit can be washed in warm soapy water, made in USA, serial number 3777, if you're wondering. And then model number, I guess, 01-HOTD. So how does it work? Well, what happens is you place the hot dogs on the prongs. These are just steel prongs, nothing fancy about them. You place the hot dogs on the prongs with one end here and one end here, and then you close the lid, making sure that these contacts meet these contacts. And what happens is the electricity, the AC current, goes from one end to the other, and the hot dog becomes a resistor, and the liquid inside of the hot dog heats up, and the hot dog plumps up, and then if you don't watch it carefully, it explodes. Pretty fun. That is pretty hard to clean up too. So there are a few things you're not going to see on the Presto Hot Dogger, which are things that it didn't seem unusual to me back in the 70s that these things were missing, but these days you would be surprised that these certain safety features are missing. First of all, there is no power switch. You just plug it in and unplug it. Another thing is there's no timer. So unless you begin timing immediately, you don't know how long it's been cooking. There are no sensors to let you know if it's cooked far enough or too far. And there's really nothing to prevent the hot dogs from exploding in here. So these are safety features that these days would be a no-brainer, but not to the Presto Hot Dogger people. Not at all. But I am sure that you have tired of my talking about the technical aspects here, and you would love to see how this works. Well, let me begin. It just so happens I have a couple of hot dogs here. These are Hebrew National Beef Franks. Yes, story of my youth. I will put in one here. Yeah, this works. Just push them end to end. And another one over here. Get them on there nice and tight. Put the slots in. Close it, making sure that the contacts are in contact. Get a timing device like this. And a very short cord. We will plug this in. No safety feature here. It's just a plug. And at the same time, I will begin timing. What's going to happen, if I recall correctly, I don't know, maybe half a minute into this, the whole the whole top is going to fog up, which also prevents you from having any kind of safety mechanism. If you can't see how it's cooking, then you have no idea how far along it is. It really is just a game of wait and see. And it required a lot of trial and error, if I recall correctly. Oh, my brother and I used to love this thing. Not this thing specifically. I'm pretty sure my dad threw it away when he was under the impression we were going to kill ourselves with it. I don't know if you can hear it, but you can hear the sizzling, and they'll start to plump up. The trick is to... uh-oh, timer done. The trick... Stop! Okay. The trick is to stop them before they start bursting open. And that is an art rather than a science, because every hot dog is a little bit different. Okay. Moment of truth. Let's see. Hot, hot, hot. It's one hot dog. So another one. I think this burst a little bit down here. Maybe not. It's cold at the ends, interestingly. I imagine that's because the electricity flows from the tip of the contact. But yes, the ends are cold. And there it is. You get a little bit of juice there. The Hebrew hot dogs are not really very fatty. The contacts are very, very hot now. Do not touch them. Now for the taste test. And here's the thing where I'm kind of concerned. The only time that I'm actually concerned with this, because these hot dogs taste like electricity. I remember disliking the taste of these things, but thinking that the process of cooking them was so cool that I would put up with the taste. So let's have a bite. I should have done another one as a control group, but let's see what it tastes like. It's distinctive. Well, there you have it. I've relived part of my childhood. Oh my God. The results are not, they're flavorful. They're not in a good way. That's the Presto Hot Dogger. I do not recommend getting one of these. Thank you.